look to grab a win here at home. The Pacers will play just this one game on the road before returning back to Indiana. They can secure their spot in the postseason with the victory here.
And seeing where Indiana is, they've had their chances to kind of separate themselves from the pack this season, but so far they haven't been able to capitalize on those opportunities.
Hey, they're amongst a big group fighting for the bottom few playoff seeds, and that's going to continue all the way through the end of the season. I think they'll get in, but it won't be easy.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Hill is out there with Ellis. Then it's Enes Kanter. Then it's Paul George. And it's Vonleh in at the four-man position.
A good open look, and he splashes home the three.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. Vonleh setting the pick for Kanter. He kicks it to Ellis. No luck. And Cleveland the other way now. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a counter.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground. Even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
And here are the Cavaliers now, following Monte Ellis's three. Left side Irving shoots from 14, and Kanter pulls it down.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Now here's Irving. He picked up 27 points in their last win against the Hornets in Charlotte. Well, wide open look for Love, and another miss by Cleveland.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Hill with it. He's picked up by Irving. Vonleh's shot is good. Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Verjao with a screen on Hill. Inside. And Verjao the bucket on the assist by Irving.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Hill kicks to Kanter. Shoots from 8, and again it's Indiana converting. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Irving kicks to Love. Picked by Verjao. Pass to Moon. Back to Verjao. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Hill kicks to George. Pick up by Hill. Kanter, the pass to Ellis. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Used that pick to get in close.
That was George Hill getting in the way of the D right there.
The Cavaliers trailing. Now Moon. He had 22 points in the win against the Hornets in Charlotte.
And don't forget about his work on the glass. I mean, he contributed in a number of ways. While risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
Now here's Ellis. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Philadelphia.
A gigantic game for him at the free throw line. He was an instigator, drawing a ton of contact and really just hunting for the whistle.
Here's Moon. After the made shot from Monte Ellis. Irving's shot is good.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Ellis outside. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Pacers shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And so it's Cleveland with it. They trail by 1. Last time these two teams came together was also in this building. And they were able to win it for the home fans.
And really the signature of that game was what they were able to do from a defensive standpoint, particularly on the low post.
Yeah, and they were up in the air an awful lot in that paint area, getting their hands on shots, a lot of them, but if they didn't block them or touch them, they actually changed them.
And so it's Indiana with it. After the Cavaliers pick up 3, just 5 on the clock. Cantor's shot is off. Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Moon, defended by George. And Moon kicks to Varejao. For 3, Love. Hill pulls it in. And here's Indiana coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
You know what? A lot of three-pointers, but for me more so, it was the shot selection on those three-pointers. I just felt like they were just too trigger-happy from downtown.
You know, Greg, sometimes you're able to shoot your way out of a slump, but they just kept making things worse. Sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And so here's Cleveland. George Hill missing his last shot. Love outside. To the middle from 12 feet out. Varejao can't hit. Indiana trailing here. Outside, George. Ellis outside. Here's the 3. The shot's good on the assist by George. 9 points for Monte Ellis. The Cavaliers have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Outside Irving. He dishes it to Love. Shot on the wing. Jump shot is good. Love's got his first basket of the night.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Let's highlight the shooting guard position now and see which among them have averaged the most points in the second half of the season. Third is Monte Ellis.
And this is the cream of the crop at the 2-guard spot. I mean, strictly in terms of their scoring ability and the ease with which they can overwhelm would-be defenders.
And that's exactly what they do, overwhelm you. This is an aggressive attacking group. Each one of these guys is a one-man wrecking crew offensively.
Now, here's Thompson. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. The fader. Kevin Love again. Love's got his second bucket tonight.
Kevin, gorgeous fadeaway there. I mean, that's one way to beat some tight defense.
Ellis kicks to Hill. Dishes it to George. Out left to the wing. Here is Caspi. He's guarded by Love. And it's Hill. That time the assist by Caspi.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
They double him with George. And here's Morrow outside. They get it again. Love. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. For the Cavaliers, Smith checked in for Love. Smith comes in for Anthony Morrow. And Shumpert in there for Kyrie Irving. In Indiana with the change here, too. Grant's checked in. No one near Smith as he lets it go. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Smith's got his first 3 points of the game. Pacers trail by 4. Grant outside. It's Hill on the wing. And again, it's Indiana.
It's almost as if both teams are in a zone.
Well, offensively at least, partner. I mean, neither team's done jack diddly on D.
Here's Moon. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Shumpert in the corner. A 3-ball. Pacers with the rebound. Outside Hill. To the middle. Shumpert with the steal. Pass to Moon. And Hill over to help. Here's Thompson. Hill pulls it in.
Not too much congestion in the lane. I think he could have gotten a better shot that time, no question.
Grant kicks to Caspi. Hill against Shumpert. Feeds to Caspi. Three-pointer. Cannot hit. And Cleveland will come the other way. And here we go. Shumpert running it up the court. Smith wide open. He fires. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
And he is the ultimate when it comes to being a floor leader on the offensive end.
Yeah, you know, he's got a little bit of Greg Anthony in it. And he has been that leader today. I think he's done a really nice job of moving the ball and distributing it the way it needs to be done.
Well, Clark, I'm glad you referenced specifically why you thought he had a little Greg Anthony. I thought you were talking about knees, my man. He looked a little hobbled out there for a moment.
Here's Moon after Jordan Hill's bucket. And that one's good.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
Pacers trail by 4. Hill kicks to Caspi. Grant gets a wide open look. Off target from outside. Cleveland's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Moon with it. On the wing, Shumpert. The 3. Here's Thompson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And while we have a chance, how about the numbers for Q? Averaging about 26 points per, 11 assists, and 5 rebounds. What incredible numbers. He has been a beast.
Impossible to guard right now. When he's on a roll like this, there's not much you can do to stop him.
Boozer, he's checked in for Caspi.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor.
Check out stats here for George Hill. He's definitely been getting it done since the All-Star break. And he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And, you know, back to your original point, I mean, he's just a tireless worker, plays that hard-nosed on-ball defense. Most guys just can't shake him.
Now here's Boozer. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. Here's Smith. Finished off the break. Smith's got 5 points so far.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now. Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
They've also gotten into a nice rhythm from the three-point line early on tonight.
George with the bucket.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Down low. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. Pacers trail by 3. Outside Hill. The pass to Hill. Good D by Thompson. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. And Shumpert kicks to Smith. Here's Moon. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Moon's got his 2nd basket.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Boozer. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. For Indiana, they have shot 1 of 3 from the line tonight, missing 2 earlier on. Free throw drops for Hill.
Oh my God, I just got that.
Second free throw, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Smith kicks to Moon. Thompson, a screen on Hill. Down low. Stolen by Grant. And a fast break now for the Pacers. Hill leading the charge.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
There's the double team with Grant. 4 on the clock. Shumpert dishes to Moon. 11 feet away. He got it up. Got it off in time, but it's no good. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, it's still a close game. Cavaliers ahead, leading by just.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
And off we go, a close game. Now starting the second quarter. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
You know, you can tell right now this team's on the same page. They are right where they want to be offensively.
Well, finding scores on time and on target with your passes, it makes scoring the ball easy for them.
On the court for Indiana, Grant is out there with Von. Then it's George Hill. Then it's Enes Kanter. And it's Ellis at the 2-guard spot.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Hill kicks to Kanter. Good, the assist goes to Hill. Hill's got his 4th assist in this one.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Doris Burke. Hey, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets looks really strong. He ended with 22 points, and he played the usual role of running the team's offense and came away with a bunch of assists. His play was a big part of why their team was able to maintain their hot streak.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
Count the bucket.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
Cavaliers leading. Pick by Verajao. Irving with it, picked up by Ellis. Excellent use of the screen that time. And it's 7 points for J.R. Smith.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
There's a screen by Kanter. Kanter sets the pick for Hill. Grant, right side. It's back to Hill. Lets it go. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Moon. 6 points for him. Off the pick. And it's Smith missing.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there. And I'm sure he appreciated it.
Grant, that's good. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Smith kicks to Irving. Hill pulls it in. Hill's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. The wide open look here for Vonleh. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Smith kicks to Moon. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 9 points for Freak.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there, because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
Anthony Morrow's checked in for Cleveland. Jody Meeks. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Verejao. Smith comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert, he's checked in for Anthony Morrow. And it's Q in for Irving. The Pacers also changing it up. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Cantor. Boozer comes in for Noah Vonleh. And George is subbed in for Ellis. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. And the Cavaliers lead by 4. Indiana's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Outside Hill. Screen by Boozer. Hill passes to Boozer. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And Shumpert kicks to Moon. From 11 feet away. And again, it's Cleveland.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Outside Boozer. A minute 20 left here in the second. Pick up by Hill. Here is Caspi. He's covered by Moon. Hill, a screen on Thompson. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. J.R. Smith's checked in for Jody Meeks. Grant, he's checked in for Indiana. .105 left in the first half. Now Moon. 11 points in the game. Smith outside. And the layup falls. Smith's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there beautifully.
Hill kicks to Boozer. 43 seconds left to play here in the half. George, no good.
You know, not really a significant margin in terms of them rebounding, but enough to get the job done.
Yeah, but one more advantage in the stat column, and that's what's translated to this lead.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Deep 2 from Hill. And no good as it rattles out.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Outside jumper. Here's Moon. No good trying to beat the buzzer. And so we wrap up the first half. Cavaliers lead by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken. We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball.
Some good numbers for Ellis. He has 15 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the court for Cleveland, Love and Verejao are up front. Q out there with Irving, and it's Morrow in at the small forward position.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
To the left side wing. Here's Vonleh. The Cavaliers pull it in. Moon's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. And it's an 11-point Cavalier lead. And Indiana shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Vonleh down low. Working on Love. Short. The Pacers have hit just 2 free throws and 5 attempts today. And he makes the first.
Oh my God, I just got that.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Wallace with it. Vonleh on him. 4 on the shot clock. Verejao can't hit.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to 8 on the bucket from Paul George. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And the foul on Monte Ellis. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
Verejao with a screen on Ellis. Here's Love. And he uses the glass on the way up. Love's got 6.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Screen by Ellis. Hill dishes to Ellis. Right wing. Cantor, the pass to Ellis. Fires it up. Offensive rebound. Vonleh. The shot by George. Wide open. Here's Vonleh. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Take a look at what Irving's done. He has 9 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter.
Look at the NBA's best rebounding teams for this last month. In third, the Cavaliers.
I like how this team has been coming up big lately, Kevin. They seem to have a new dedication and energy to rebounding the ball, and it's paying off.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter.
Wow, and how huge has he been today? Really just giving his team a nice lift.
Yeah, and he's kept them close enough to be within striking range. I mean, the deficit would be much larger if not for the efficiency of his play.
Cleveland leading by 9. And Moon kicks to Irving. Verejao with a screen on Hill. Irving dishes to Verejao. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The Cavaliers have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And the first one drops. And so Verejao hits them both. Pacers trail by 11. Hill kicks to Cantor. He feeds it to Vonleh. Passes it to Ellis. Clock at 6. Wide open. Buries the jump shot. Ellis has got 4 points this quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Outside Irving. in the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. To the inside, Love. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Cantor. Six to shoot. Irving attacking. Shoots from the baseline. Rebounded by Ellis. Pacers trail by 9. And even 3-on-3 break. George, no good. Cleveland's gone 7 of 11 from deep tonight, using the three-pointer to their advantage. Love, a good look. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 6 assists here tonight. Pacers have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Cantor, the pass to George. There's a screen by Cantor. George dishes to Ellis. Here's Vonleh. The Cavaliers pull it in. Moon's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost them.
Picked by Verajao. Puts up the baby hook. And off the front iron, and in it goes. And that's now 18 points for Freak.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Hill kicks to George. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Caspi, he's checked in for Indiana. And guys, let's get your take. The scoring breakdown so far for the Cavaliers.
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
It's a pick by Love. Verajao with a screen on Ellis. Irving passes to Verajao. Misses from close range. Pacers trail by 10. Ellis goes in. No luck. Nice D from Moon.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Irving kicks to Moon. They get a hand on it, and stolen by Vonleh. Here's Ellis over to the left wing. Uncovered. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And Moon kicks to Love. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Stolen by Cantor. And even 3-on-3 break. Now here is George. 12 points for him. The drive by Ellis. And he gets it to go.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Here's Moon. And another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
I don't think you can say enough about the quarter he's having. Every one of his attempts has gone down.
chance here to check out some stats on Kevin Love. Just an incredible ball. 13th in free throw percentage. And don't forget, top 20 in the league in rebounds per game. He's got a great nose for the ball.
And he deserves a lot of credit for being such a clutch free throw shooter. It's not a glamorous part of the game, but we know how incredibly important it is.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Verejao. And Smith subbed in for Anthony Morrow. Indiana again missing. Cleveland leading by 10. Here's Moon. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 7th assist in the game.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Ellis kicks to Caspi. Just 5 to shoot. George, that's a 2-pointer, and the jumper is on the mark. George has got 14.
Beautiful shot that time by PG, Paul George, getting it done.
Here's Moon. The pass to Thompson. And he banks in the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
Sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
Outside, George. For the 3. The offensive rebound. Cantor kicks to Caspi. Left side, George. Goes back up. And the rejection by Love. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. Come Shumpert's checked in for Cleveland. And the Pacers also making a change. Grant's checked in. And the Pacers with possession here. A 12-point game. Hill kicks to Ellis. Front pass the arc. Rebound Love. Love's got 8 rebounds in this game.
With the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be. Firmly in control of this game.
And no doubt about it, rebounding is an effort stat, folks. They've been more determined than their opponent thus far. Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
George against Shumpert. Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Jordan Hill.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
Here's Moon. He's guarded by Ellis. Moon dishes to Thompson. Shot is no good. Ellis with some nice D. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis. A chance to check out the shooting guards across the NBA that have averaged the highest number of assists over the last month. Number 5, Monte Ellis.
And what that group has a great understanding of is the importance of ball movement. I mean, they can all create their own shot, but their superb ability to set up teammates really stands out.
Yeah, I think you've got to attribute it to the unselfish attitude that each of them has. I mean, sure, they're going to attack and make sure they get their points, but they get just as much satisfaction in racking up assists, too. Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
There's the dish to Caspi. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. Caspi's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Carlos Boozer's checked in for Caspi. Hill sets the screen for George. Off the pick. Oh, he jams it right over Freak. Wow.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
Special thanks to Kia for that sweet Kia Slam Cam replay. Shumpert against George. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. And Cleveland making a change here. Smith has checked in. Hill, he's checked in for Indiana. Here's Moon. The shot misses. And Indiana will go the other way with it. Hill with it. Now Smith defending. Hill passes to Boozer. And here is Hill. He's got 5. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it to Hill. Shumpert with some nice D. The Cavaliers leading by 12. In the corner, Smith with it. Smith with a screen on Boozer. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 4 assists now tonight. Indiana's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Pick up by Hill. And George kicks to Grant. And once again off the mark by Indiana. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Shumpert dishes to Moon. Smith outside. Lets it go from deep. The Pacers pull it in. Hill with it. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Outside, George. 20 feet out. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers on top, up by 15. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. George Hill at the 1, Paul George at the 2. Vonleh's out there with Enes Kanter. And it's Grant in at the 3 spot. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Moon. Pacers trail by 17. Outside Hill. Outside George. It's back to Hill. 5 on the clock. The feed now to Kanter. Good. The assist goes to Hill. And that's now 6 points for Enes Kanter.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
On the wing, Irving. Here's Thompson, and it's denied. Here's Grant. He kicks it to George. Shoots from the corner. And it's rebounded by Anderson Varejao. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Kevin Love's checked in for Tristan Thompson. The Pacers also changing it up. Caspi comes in for Grant. And it's Ellison for George. Kanter, the pass to Hill. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. He's off on the first. And the second free throw, good. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Now Moon. On the wing, Irving. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Kanter's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's back to Hill. Lets it go with a 3. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Varejao.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Irving.
Move the ball.
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
That's his second personal foul. At the line, New York Cavaliers, Kyrie Irving. At the line for two.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Ellis outside. Ellis draws the double. Just 5 on the clock. Caspi for 3. That drops.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. Outside Irving. Irving double team. And here's Love for 3. That's good. Love's got 12 points here in the second half.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Hill drives in. Great D that time from Irving. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. And Hill over to help. Pass to Love. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on Enes Kanter.
What a great game for Love in this one. He has 9 rebounds and 1 rejection in this game, too.
And was it a good one? Really, one of their highlights of the game defensively.
Both free throws good from Kevin Love.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. And that's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
Hill kicks to Kanter. From 11 feet away, Varejao grabs the board. Varejao's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Moon. He's guarded by Hill. And Hill over to help. And it's Varejao penetrating. No good with the layup. Pacers trail by 16. Hill kicks to Ellis. Outside Hill. And there's Ellis. That's good on the assist by Hill. Hill's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Outside Irving. Irving double team. And it's Varejao penetrating. Soft touch off the glass.
Another gap in the defense found there, and they've really had their number today.
Hill against Irving. Hill dishes to Ellis. It's back to Hill. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. And the Pacers another 3.
Defender there in the neighborhood, but not quite close enough. Good shot.
Irving against Hill. Love with the screen on Hill. Irving. Terrific design on the pick play. And he lays it in. And the Cavaliers lead by 15. Indiana's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Outside Hill. He dishes it to Ellis. Here's Vonleh. Rebound by Anderson Varejao. Varejao's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Irving passes to Moon. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Moon's got 4 points this quarter.
Really aggressive play.